Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. We are bringing you the very latest news that you ought to know. Antoine Semenyo, after scoring a beautiful goal for AFC Bournemouth in their 1-0 win over Fulham at home in the English Premier League, there is a big and huge transfer news on Antoine Semenyo as he's been liked by the Manchester United manager RUBEN. In fact, according to the report that came in, RUBEN is a big fan of Antoine Semenyo and is looking to get in the Bournemouth star to the Old Trafford next season, and we are bringing you all the details. What is the amount of money that Bournemouth are looking to get the player from Manchester United? The amount of money are you looking to get from Manchester United for the player? And we'll look at some other stories also. We'll listen to Antoine Semenyo, what he had to say after the goal yesterday, and then also we'll listen to David Austin speaking about Manchester United's interest in Antoine Semenyo, and then we'll look at new Ghanaian, in fact Canadian-born Ghanaian international who will be playing for the Ghana under-20 team in the African Cup of Nations under-20 level. Yes, Tahid, TJ Tahid. We will look at him. He's been confirmed to be part of the final squad for the under-20 African Cup of Nations, and we'll be looking at him and talking to you more about him. We've already talked to you about him, if you remember. We've already spoken to you about him, but then we'll look at him again, and then we'll look at some other stories also in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Please do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. Even before we go into the issues, let me wish a beautiful and a happy, in fact, a happy birthday to Justice Japan. He works at Kintampo Immigration Office. Such a fantastic man. He's an ardent follower and viewer of Sports 7 GH on YouTube, and we are wishing him all the best in his new year today. Happy birthday, senior man Justice. Happy birthday, senior man. Yamishrao. Onto kwanem na oma bibia enkoso kama wakoma so ade nyina embremu emma pa enye easy cry. Thank you very much. Now let's start the issues and talk to you about Okay. Antoine Semenyo yesterday scored a beautiful goal for AFC Bournemouth. The only goal in the game involving AFC Bournemouth and Fulham. A very decisive goal, scoring his 8th goal of the season. And he has said that he was praying about scoring. So last weekend, when I was talking to you about the fact that Antoine Semenyo should go at check, and there was so she go. This week what she go not just say nyame nko na America ono ani mu no hu say aboga me she go ache me share me 7th league goal ache dodo eje o say me share the 8th league goal, and indeed he scored the 8th league goal for his side AFC Bournemouth as they won over Fulham. Now Bournemouth for no, it looks like every season they are making new records. This season they've equaled the points they got last season in the English Premier League, and last season the points they got were the most points Bournemouth have gotten in the English Premier League since they got promotion. Like in their whole life in the English Premier League, last season's points were the most points they had gotten in the English Premier League. This season they've already equaled that point, and they are looking to get more points to make new records in terms of the points accumulation they've gotten in the English Premier League. This is Antoine Semenyo speaking after the goal he scored versus Fulham.
And thank God we got the 3 points, so on to the next, really, step by step again.
Perfect. So an early goal for the team from yourself. How did that sort of set the tone for the rest of the game? Yeah, it definitely sets the tone. I feel like they need to push forward a little bit more, so we know that we have to defend, but there's definitely opportunities and spaces for us to exploit. So yeah, it was still a tough game going back and forth with the fullbacks, but yeah, I mean, we had to defend as a team today. That was the most important. So we done that, and again, like I said, 3 points. Your first goal in a while. Were you confident that it was coming today?
Yeah. I've been praying about it for the last couple of weeks. Just whenever a goal would come, just bless me with a goal. And came today, relieved. It's been a while, but again, it happens to every player. So I wasn't too hung up on it. Just do all the basics I can for the team, and then the goal will come. So it wasn't any pressure, and it came today. So I'm happy.
So we obviously today equalled the club's best ever points total in the Premier League with obviously 6 games left to play. Yeah. How pleasing is that? Yeah, no, that's definitely pleasing. I feel like we've been breaking records since last year, to be honest. Hopefully we can exceed those points and do the club proud. So yeah, it's a great achievement. Looking ahead to Palace, obviously Easter weekend, that sets us up nicely. What's the plan for the rest of the week and looking ahead to that game? I think we have a day off tomorrow. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But we're obviously going to prepare for Palace in the week and go there and get 3 points, hopefully. So it'll be a tough week.
Thank you very much for staying. So that is Antoine Semenyo speaking on the goal he scored. He said that he's been praying to score goal, and indeed he has gotten the goal. The team, it's important the team got the 3 points because they are looking to get into Europe. Okay, yes, they are currently lying on the 8th position, and yes, they are far from those on 7th, but they will try their best and keep winning games, and hopefully they can get into Europe. Now there is a huge transfer rumor that has surrounded Antoine Semenyo, and for him it's not because it's just a rumor like this one. If David ORNSTEIN is saying something about you, then you know that it is concrete. So David ORNSTEIN of the ATHLETIC in the United Kingdom has revealed that Manchester United's RUBEN AMORIM, the coach of Manchester United, is a big fan of Antoine Semenyo, and he likes the way Antoine Semenyo plays very well, and is looking to getting the player from Bournemouth to Manchester United next season to start playing for Manchester United. Now, according to David ORNSTEIN, Bournemouth are looking to cash out on Antoine Semenyo, and they are looking in excess of 65 million euros. Excess, it's not 65, in excess, because Antoine Semenyo doesn't have a release clause. There is no release clause. So when you come, you have to negotiate with AFC Bournemouth, and they will sell the player. But ORNSTEIN made a very good point in the video, saying that they are looking to selling Houston, okay, very fantastic Spanish centre back, Antoine Semenyo, and then Kudus, okay. So two of these players are likely to move, okay, out of the club, and it looks like Antoine Semenyo will be part of that. Let's listen to David ORNSTEIN, what he had to say about the latest transfer rumor on Antoine Semenyo.
Even clubs the size of Liverpool, Manchester City, on the continent, AC Milan and Napoli as well. And then there's Antoine Semenyo. What a season he has had. And a player that Manchester United, their manager, RUBEN AMORIM, is very fond of. Now, they would be looking to sell him for a fee of in excess of what they got for Dominic Solanke, which was £65 million, because there's no release clause. They would want a club record. I don't think both he and Kudus will go after Huijsen. So it's maybe 2 of the 3. Their manager, Andoni Iraola, is attracting significant admirers of his own. But the feeling at Bournemouth is that he's going to stay and go into the final year of his contract, maybe sign a new one, see how it goes, that a move for him can wait.
All right, yes, so those are the words of David ORNSTEIN speaking about Antoine Semenyo, the Blackstars international, Ghanaian international, who is very much liked by the coach of Manchester United, RUBEN AMORIM. Yes, Antoine Semenyo is a very good player. He's a versatile player. Can play as number 9, can play as a right winger, left winger. The front three, they looks like he can play anywhere because he's ambidextrous. Like he can play with the left, he can play with the right. He's ambidextrous, so he's a very, very good talent who have a high ceiling, and can actually go as far as he can. So it's good that Manchester United are interested in securing the services of the Ghana Black Stars player Antoine Semenyo, ex-Canadian under-17 star. So Canadian-born Ghanaian Tahid has finally been named in Ghana's final squad for CAF Under-20 Cup of Nations. Very, very impressive one over there. He's a very talented guy who has played for the Canadian under-17 before. Now, in 2023, the 17-year-old played for Canada at the FIFA under-17, World Cup in Indonesia. I remember this tournament very well, where he featured in all 3 group matches. Now, he's still eligible to represent Ghana at all levels because he's not played for the senior team of Canada. And now it looks like he has finally decided to play for Ghana. Now, this is what Tahid said concerning his invitation to play for Ghana. He says that they called my dad. So the dad is the Ghanaian and the mother is the Canadian. So they called my dad. He's from Ghana. So they called him directly and he told me while I was getting ready to come to training that I gotta start learning the national anthem. It was a very proud moment for the 2 of us for sure. There is a lot of excitement, but at the same time, I know I have to work. I have to earn my spot on the team, of course. It's definitely different to be at the club. I think the biggest thing for me is the preparation, knowing I had the experience from the World Cup and taking that into the AFCON. So TJ Tahid is the newest boy in the Ghana under-20 team that will be playing in the African Cup of Nations under-20 level at Egypt, and it will start from April 27th. Ghana is in the same group with DR Congo, Senegal, and then Central African Republic. This guy is a very talented guy, very top-notch guy, a forward of the sort, winger, and then also can play as a midfielder. He's a top talent, playing for Canada under-17 before, and he's gone on trials at several clubs. The last time in the video I was telling you, he's gone to Villarreal, he's gone to RB Leipzig, and yes, they are impressed with his performance. Yes, he's a very talented guy, playing for Vancouver FC in Canada, and now will be staging or playing for Ghana under-20. If he does well, then we know that he can be migrated to the Ghana Blackstars, because in 2009 we have under-20 team, Blackstars under-20 team, who were migrated or moved into the Blackstars team. The likes of Dede Ayew, Jonathan Mensah, Adiyamo, and all of those things, Ajimambedu, all of them were migrated to the Blackstars team. So if he is able to do well with the Ghana under-20 team, help Ghana to qualify to the under-20 FIFA World Cup, we go there, we do well, definitely he will be part of the Blackstars in the coming years. And he's a very entertaining player, very entertaining player. Just as he said, he's very committed to the Blackstars, and we'll be waiting to see his performance with the Ghana under-20 team. Very top notch over there. Mohammed Kudus played versus Liverpool over the weekends, and according to the new and latest reports coming in, Liverpool are very much impressed with the performance, or were very much impressed with the performance of Mohammed Kudus versus their side in the game they played over the weekend. And we all know that Liverpool have been monitoring Mohammed Kudus' progress at West Ham United for some time now, because they want him to replace Mohamed Salah in the near future when he leaves. Now, Mohamed Salah has signed 2 years deal with Liverpool, but of course you have to start looking for his replacement, because in the next 2 years there, definitely after 2 years, Mohamed Salah will leave Liverpool. Maybe even after the first year, you may be leaving Liverpool. So you have to get his replacement, and based on the performance Kudus showed at Anfield, and it's not only this performance, over the past few years, he brought Ajax to Anfield and scored a goal versus Liverpool at Anfield. And with West Ham also, whenever he comes to Anfield, he's doing very well. Over the weekend, he hits the bar, and if you look at where he was standing and the position he was, but he was still able to hit the bar from that side. No, it tells you that indeed Mohammed Kudus' quality is top notch, and Liverpool were impressed with his performance over the weekend. As we bring you all the very latest news and updates in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH. Let me know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions about all the issues we've discussed with you in the comment section of the video. Like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. Definitely, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.